put ourselves in the presence of God now. Kindly all stand up. And then okay, you read the one on our monitor, okay? And then let's put ourselves in the presence of God. Lord, thank you 100-fold for the infinite love
and care that you have given us. May we learn multiply it with love and respect and add to our faith. Subtract the worldly and bring the words in our minds and hearts and divide your giving talents to all of us. So some all may you be united and
Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Ma'am.
So you see, even in our prayer, math is also involved. You sit down. Math is also involved. What are the verbs or words that I use? I underlined it. You can read. You can read. Yes, Naomi? What are the words that I use in mathematics? Infinite. Infinite means walang katapusan. So, there's no end. That's what we call, that is the meaning of infinite. So, even in our prayer, math is also involved. Kaya, mahalaga ang mathematics sa ating buhay. Gusto niyo bang matuto ngayon na paano mag-multiply ng mas mabilis? Okay, so gusto niyo matuto. So, let's try muna again. Okay, mag-game muna tayo, ha? So, let's think of a number. Okay, for example, I thought of 8. Okay, tingnan nyo kung tama yung procedure ni kanina. And then, you think of a number again. And then you double the number. It means you multiply it by 2. So that is 16. Afterwards, you add 10. So that is, okay, did you get it right? Next, you divide it by 2. So this is 13. Okay, so divide me on. And then minus your initial thought. My initial thought was 8. So minus 8, I got 5. So who got 5 this time? Yes, Steven? Very good. So you've done the procedure correctly. So pwede niyo yung gawin sa school nyo, di ba? So alam niyo agad yung sagot. So you just ask your classmates, think of a number, and then you tell them to multiply it by 2, and then add 10, and then divide by 2, and then subtract the first number you have got, and then you also know the answer. It's always 5. Okay, so masaya ba ang math? Okay. So let's go naman to our lesson proper. That is right there. Okay, our lesson is about multiplying 2-digit numbers. So in 2-digit numbers, it has place value of 1 and 10. Yeah? So halimbawa, 54 times 21. Can you divide this? Can you multiply this easily? How? How can you multiply this easily? How do you multiply this? You first multiply, listen to me, you first multiply the 1. 1 times the 1 is equal to 4. And then, after that, you multiply the 1s times the 10. So 1 times 5 is equal to 5. And then the next, we go to the next column. Okay? The next column for the 10, so we will start here because this is for the 10. Right? So may zero yan. So 2 times 4,
8.
that is 8. Very good. 8. After that, you multiply again the tens versus the tens. That is
The 10.
10. Very good. So this is how you multiply. This is the proper way. 4 plus 0 is 4. And then 5 plus 8 is 13. 1. So the answer is 1,134. This is how you multiply, diba? School, this is called vertical method. This is the proper way how to multiply. But what I'm going to teach you is another way of multiplying it easily. Ano ba yung mga iba't ibang method na ginagamit natin na hindi pa sa inyo tinuturo ng teachers? So, I'm going to teach you those methods para mas mabilis kayo makapag-multiply. Okay? So, hindi nila alam yun. Yung mga iba, hindi nila alam. Pero kayo, ituturo ko sa inyo kung paano na multiply ng mas madali. Okay? So, may iba't iba tayong method. Kasi paano kung halimbawa, nandun kayo sa labas, tapos wala kayong pen and paper. Diba? Ang hirap mag-multiply pag ganyang kalalaking number. Diba? So, what we're going to do, at the end of the lesson, kailangan, you can practice and recall multiplying 2-digit numbers after the end of this class. And then you demonstrate and compare different methods of multiplying 2-digit numbers. So I will demonstrate to you different methods of how to multiply the 2-digit numbers. Experiment what kind of method in multiplying larger digits is the easiest for you in everyday life. So kung halimbawa nagpapasa mo, 12 times 12, wala kang pen and paper, mabilis mo na siya. Okay? And then what is the importance of knowing the different methods in multiplying larger digits? Bakit ba natin kailangan yun? Bakit importante? Kasi everyday, meron tayong math at sinusolve. Okay? For example, meron kayong plano ng ingredients ng mami nyo. Diba? Halimbawa, kailangan ko mag-party. Ilan ba yung ka-classmate kong darating? 30. So 30, tapos kakain nyo ng ilan na makakain kaya nilang mga cookies. Siguro, makakain nila cookies 10. So 30 times 10. Diba? Okay? And then realize that multiplication is easy to find. So malalaman nyo na talaga, very easy lang ang mathematics, hindi siya mahirap. Kayo ba pag naririnig yung math, anong unang impression nyo sa math? Mahirap? Ano ba? Ano pa? Ano pang impression nyo sa mathematics? Matagal, always need pen and paper, di ba? So, tingnan natin kung kailangan nyo pa ng pen and paper. So, these are the methods that I will teach you. Yung vertical method, yun yung ginagamit mo. School, vertical and crosswise, lattice method, and the math fun method. I just name it math fun. Pero, para lang, tingnan nyo kung ano yung pinakamadali para sa inyo. Okay? So, the vertical method, I already taught you how to do it. So, you've got the 1s and the 10s. And then you add the partial products. So, meron bang hindi nakakaintindihan ng vertical method? Hindi nyo naiintindihan? May question ba kayo dyan sa vertical method? Yeah, that one is the one I did here kanina sa board. Okay, that is vertical method, okay? So you want to practice more? Alamin muna natin kung ano yung susunod. Vertical and crosswise. So ito, ibig sabihin niya to, may A, B, yung numbers niya, and then B, B. Okay, ito medyo din niya naiintindihan. So, ibig sabihin niya to, yung vertical and cross. Okay, for example, ano yung kanina yung tinanong ko sa inyo? 54 times 21. 54 times 21. Let's see if we still have the same answer. So 54 times 31. With this method, we first multiply the A and U. So that is 5 times 2 is equal to 10. And then after that, ito naman, 4 times 1 is equal to 4. Okay? 0, 4. Nakuha niyo? And then afterwards, 10, and then this one, 4. And then, ito naman, yung AB at saka BU, ibig sabihin ito, mag-multiply na rin yan. So, 5 times 1 is equal to 5. And then, B times, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. So, you have to add it. That is 13. Nakuha niyo? Nakuha niyo ba? So, what are we going to do? Sa 10, 0, 4, and 13. What is the answer here? 54 times 21? 1,134. So, nakikita niyo na ba kung asan kaya dyan yung 1,134? Nakikita niyo na ba kung sinabi ko? Nasaan? This is the? Ha? Nakuha niyo? Diba? Did you get it? Kung ikaw pa ba nila? Nakuha niyo? Diba? Okay, you can copy. Yes. Afterwards, we'll have exercise again. So, ang dali lang, di ba? Hindi na kayo naghirapan? Ang dali ba? O, let's try another method. So, madali ang kayo dyan sa pangalawa. That is vertical and crosswise. Bakit naging vertical and crosswise? Kasi vertical means diretso. Vertical to, and then i-next mo yun, crosswise. Let's go to another method. Ready na ba kayo? Our next method is Lapis method. So let's try Lapis method. Ito naman, ginagamit ko ng kapanahunan ng mga Chinese. Bakit ang mga Chinese, magagaling sila mag-multiply. Ito ang ginagamit nilang method. Ang tawag dyan ay Lapis method. So gumagamit sila ng grid lines. Okay, so kung ilan yung grid lines, kung ilan yung pinamultiply nila. So for example, we got 54. So, yung dalawa tayong column for the 1 and the 10. And then, we also have rows. Yung rows natin, 2 and 1. So, you get it? So, tawag dyan ay Lapis method. Okay, so, how do we do it? So, nalagyan mo ng gulit yan. Gulit yan. Pag nalaman nyo rin to, malalaman nyo rin, aside sa mga 2-digit numbers, you can also multiply 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers, kaya mo na lahat multiply ng madali na. Okay? So, 4 times 2, 4 times 2, what is the answer? 8. So, you put 0, 8. Ito ba? So, para sa kanya itong box na to. Sa kanilang dalawa yun. The next, 4 times 1, 4. 0, 4. Did you get it? And then 5 times 2, 10. Very good. And then 5 times 1, 5. 0, 5. After that, you extend the line para sa mga sagot. Okay? So, bababa mo lang yung numbers. So, what's the answer? 4, and then 8 plus 5, 3, and then you add 1 here. So, we got 1, and then 1. So, what is the answer?
1,134.
Correct. Still 1,134. Madali ba? Do you have lots of computation? Wala, di ba? Konti lang ang computations natin. Okay? So, did you get it? May question ba? Wala. You can copy again. Finish na? Okay, the last method is math fun method. Okay, bakit mo tinuro yung math fun method? Okay? So, bakit nga ba ganyan? Sabihin nyo, bakit ganyan? Bakit tinawag ko itong math fun method? Okay? So, 54 times 1 with math fun method. Bakit siya fun? Let's try 4 times 2. That is 0, 8. And then, 5 times 1. That is 0, 5. Okay, so, mawawala dito yung nasa gitna. So, 4 times 1. That is 4. 0, 4. So, tatapat nyo, ito kasi nasa 1 siya, dito siya sa dulo. Okay? The next, 5 times 2, that is 10. So, tatapat nyo siya dyan, ilay natin gitna pa rin, 1. Nakuha nyo? So, the next, we just put it down. We add 5 plus 8 is 3, carry 1, and then put down 1, and then 1. So, what is the answer again? 1,134. Still, it's 1,134. And bakit siya math fun? Kasi pwede ka mag-drawing. So, this is the hair. Okay, this is the hair. That is the eye.
Yung dalawa yung mata, yung ano mo.
Nose, mouth. Okay? So, pagandahan kayo ng drawing dyan mamaya, ha? Hindi natin. Pwede rin naman siya maging good. So, madali ba? So, what are the 4 methods that you have learned today? That is the vertical method, vertical and crosswise, the lattice method, and the math fun method. So, ano kaya ay madali para sa inyo? Saan ano yung gusto niyong method? Vertical pa rin? Why? Pag easy yun? Paano? Sige, tingnan natin kung very easy pa rin yun ngayon, ha? Okay, let's try. Yeah, you choose one method of your choice. Multiply this number. No. It's different. So you try to multiply. Let's see if you still love the vertical number. I'll give you 5 minutes. Let's try solving this on the board. 89 times 32. You can try solving this on the board. By vertical method, who wants to try? Yes, Steven? Let's try to answer. And the lattice. So, this one is answered by Steven. This one is answered for the vertical and crosswise. This is for the math fun. This is for the lattice. What can you see? What is the difference? This one, the answer is for 120. This one is 4320. 4320 and 4020. So, sino kaya ang tama sa kanila? Let's review the answer. 3 versus 1. Okay? So let's try again what happened dito sa vertical methods. You see, there are really errors na pwedeng mangyari sa vertical. That's why I'm teaching you the other methods. Mas malaki ang pagkakamali sa vertical. So ilang beses na pagkakamali ni Steven. So that just proves na mas mahirap talaga ang vertical. And you're saying that it's very easy. But the easiest way is this one, diba? So, let's try. Saan ba siya nagkamali? 6 times 5, 30. 9 times 5, 45. Plus 3. Tama, 45. 48, diba? And then next 4 times 6, 24, carry 2. 4 times 9, 4 times 9. That is 36 plus 2, 38. So, nagkamali na naman siya lagi sa pag-add ng 2. Okay, that's why we always got, lagi siya lugi ng 200. Ano yan? Paano na yan? Lagi ka lugi ng 200. Kaya, hindi masyadong, ito yung ginagamit natin sa school. Pero, for you to check more, you use the other methods. So, who agrees with me? Na pwedeng i-check to, di ba? So, tingnan niyo, nagkakaroon siya ng sa daming carry over. Di ba? Nagkakaroon ng pagkakamali dito sa daming carry over. Pero ito, hindi nagkakamali. Tingnan niyo, tatlo kayo, sabay-sabay. Pare-pareho kayo ng sagot.